right, hello, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Karina. I'm a 5th year 4th grade teacher, and this is classroom setup day 2. Now, because I am a 5th year, and I kind of talked about this in my last vlog, I don't have as much to do because I'm not creating a brand new classroom. I'm simply just updating the one that I already spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours on. So this is more of like a functional classroom setup. Today I'm in super comfy clothes because I, number one, have to go back to work tomorrow, like actual work, and just do like professional learning all day. So I'm really not gonna have a lot of time to do anything. And then number two, I only have today left and I'm already late. So my building is open from 7 to 1 and it's 7:37. And I live like pretty close to work, so it's not the end of the world. But yesterday I got there around like 6:50, so I had a little bit of actual time. So yeah, today, like I was saying, I'm wearing comfy clothes because I'm gonna be doing some organizing. I'm gonna have to finally face my demons and clean out the cabinets that I shoved things in during cleanup at the end of last school year. And then I think if I have some time to reward myself for cleaning out the cabinets and getting myself organized, I'll probably do a bulletin board today. A little fun fact, and then I'm gonna go because I was just complaining about how late I am. Last classroom setup, I posted a TikTok of me making a bulletin board. Like just a basic bulletin board. I kid you not. It was literally my most basic bulletin board I've ever made. To this day, that video has 2 million views on TikTok, okay? So when I tell you, I've been panicking ever since. Like, I don't know. It feels like too much pressure. So, okay, see you at work. So I am currently binging This Is Us because unfortunately every great, amazing show that's ever came out, I've never seen it when it was popular. I'm on season 4 though, like that's how down bad I've been with it. So pretty much all day yesterday, while I was doing setup, I was watching it. But I am gonna make a little list today just so I can make sure that I make the best use of my time because I have an hour less than I did yesterday. Remember when I had acrylics and now I have literally nothing. So, okay, before we sit down, make our list, get our lives together, 2 things. Number 1, yesterday I forgot my mouse at home. I was devastated. I literally have a mouse for at home and a mouse for at work because I live, laugh, love a portable mouse, and it was just so hard. I feel like I could have been so much more productive yesterday if I had a mouse. Okay. Let's talk about my coloring book real quick. So, I unfortunately, that's my thing right now. I don't know how many times I've said it, but I'm not cutting it. I'm the type of person that will just be doing stuff, okay? So I made a coloring book at the end of the summer. Now listen when I tell you that I wouldn't exactly call this a labor of love, but there were many stressful nights just for the sizing alone. Like the concept, not hard, not complicated, not confusing, but figuring out the sizing and making sure that Amazon had my pages the way that I wanted them to be formatted, that was sick. But yes, so this is my coloring book. It's called Scribbles and Syllabi, a coloring book for teachers. And it is a coloring book / activity book, but it's very low maintenance. There's 30 pages because realistically, once back to school starts, we don't have a lot of time to do stuff. So when we do have time, this is something that you don't have to feel guilty about spending your money on. So in the beginning, like I said, there's just some activities. One of my favorite things that I have in here, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this because one of the specific ways that I designed this coloring book was utilizing gray lines instead of black, because I'm very type A, love to trace, love to like go over with dark lines and then color in lightly. So I wanted you to be able to do that without the black line. But this is a MASH page. I don't know if you guys remember MASH, but this was literally one of me and my sister's favorite things to do when we were younger. So my siblings' favorite thing to do when we were younger. So I have a MASH in here. I have some finish the drawing, some doodle pages. And then after that, we jump into our coloring book pages. And I did show, this is the one I started coloring. I did show some of the pages on my TikTok, what they look like, but this is my coloring book, Scribbles and Syllabi. And I don't think this is gonna be the only one that I ever come out with, but for now, this is my focus. So I will link this in the description box below if you're interested, just utilizing it as a way to like have an additional income during school year, because you know, teaching. Okay, so for this little space in my library that's covered up by this box, that just like open wall, I want to have like some posters, you know, kind of how people do gallery walls. I want to have some posters, except I wanted to make the posters. So I was looking up a list of like 4th grade favorites, like, you know, common 4th grade titles, and which titles fall in between like the reading level, the Lexile level that 4th graders should fall between. So I'm making just like, this is gonna be a whole poster with, you know, the titles on it. But the reason there's only 3 is because in between each title on my list, I have been making a poster that reflects myself. Oh my gosh. So this is not my best work, but I never said that. I never claimed to be a Photoshop expert. So this one is like, I survived. This one's Captain Underpants. There's me. And then this one, just me and another teacher at my school. So yeah, this is just funny. I need to finish those though. Well, I guess I technically did the Who Would Win. The Wayside School one was so hard to do. I just couldn't. So I'm gonna do Dogman for sure, the Bad Guys books, and then a Who, What Was. And then hopefully get these sent to the print shop. And I'm really proud of these. These are kind of funny. Okay, I started my list. I have to do my cabinets, like I told you, my library bulletin board, like I told you. I want to finish my library posters. Those are the posters I just showed you. I don't see myself going through school supplies today, because once my life is together in terms of cabinets, it'll be easy to just like get those things where they belong. But there was one more thing. I don't really feel like setting up my board either. I'm trying to save these little tasks that can be done like in 10-15 minutes for days next week when I have little 10-15 minute breaks, because then I'm not going to be able to really dedicate a long amount of time to doing these bigger things. Oh, I did say in the vlog from day one that I wanted to figure out the large furniture that's all just sitting in front of my library. Figure out large furniture. But there was another thing that I was thinking right before I literally pressed record. Beats me. I'm gonna add on here. My memory is getting so bad. I swear, the whole time when I was thinking about what I was just thinking about, I tried to think about something else. Why did I forget it already? It's fuzzy. It's very fuzzy here. Student agendas. I was talking about that yesterday. The past couple of years, I have made my own planner, and I have videos on TikTok and stuff about that process. Last year, I bought this for school, and like for me as a student, and I utilized it a little, but not a lot, and I wish that I knew how to get papers to be this size, because I would literally just keep the cover. But this is not like a traditional size planner. And at this point, it only goes up to December of 2024. And then once we're done, we're done. But I would love this design again, because I just love this planner. It's just not super functional for teaching though, so I just need to figure out how I want to set that up. And I was thinking of getting for the Love Applied planner, because we're not an Erin Condren family over here. But I don't know. I don't want to spend too much money on a planner and then not use it. And that's why it was easy for me to make one for myself, because if I didn't use it, I didn't use it. It was just paper that I was using. So, okay. Y'all know I'm just over here yapping, so I don't got to get to them cabins, right? Hate to break it to you. Okay, let me show you these cabinets and get started. So first of all, this cabinet just has supplies in it, and she's good. She's fine. She's perfect. I think this one is the same. Yeah. Now this one, a little chaotic. This is like a bunch of stuff I didn't really have a plan for. All those extra books. I have drawers down here. That label's coming off. I have drawers down here that have things in them that they're supposed to have. But this one that says clipboards and dry erase boards, you know those boards you've seen up there? Those are not in here. So we're gonna just try to figure that out. And then now for the main event, my biggest headache. Once upon a time, there was a plan. We're crooked. Once upon a time, I did know what was going on in here. Do I still? I do not. So let's tackle this.
I can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kiss. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. Young and naive to believe everything what you did.
So it is now about 11:30 and oh my God. I forgot about those Doritos yesterday. I've been sitting here so hungry. Hold on. Thank you. So I just finally got done with the cabinets and stuff. I started around 8 something. So pretty much has taken me the entirety of my time here. Oh, I just want to sit down for a second and relax before I commit to anything else. I'll tell you what I will not be doing is a bulletin board. We're not doing a bulletin board today. I have like a bunch of little piles everywhere, so I'm going to try to clean up 2 to 3 of those piles, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. So we're gonna do a quick walkthrough of what my room is looking like, and then I'm gonna head out. It's about 12 o'clock. I would like to go get a lift in and then relax a little bit before yoga tonight. So let's see what I did. In this area, I got some of the stuff that was on that black thing in my last vlog put away. It really was stuff that goes right here. Other than that, nothing has really happened over here. Over on this table, these are all the things that I have no choice but to go through. I couldn't put them away right away or throw them away. So these things are gonna have to be organized. This was the main event of today's classroom setup. And that was just getting the cabinet organized. So happy about that. My other cabinet was already organized, like it really wasn't bad. That's just like all of my classroom theme stuff. This is just I don't know how this fell. It looks chaotic. Those fell. This is just like writing stuff, curriculum, you know, nothing really super important. This drawer was a literal junk drawer, and now it just has the things that it's supposed to have in it. I need to clear off my counter. That's not a today job. I ended up putting 2 of those boxes of paper in here, as well as like our colored paper. And then I have a lot of math manipulatives, so those just went there. I think that about does it. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.